Tomorrow's going to be huge, and people are already angry about it. Tucker Carlson and Vladimir Putin sit down for an interview, and it's going to be shown on X. That's probably going to be the biggest interview that we've seen on X yet. Why are people angry about it? Well, you can probably guess. Tucker Carlson going to Russia after years of investigating Trump and everyone else for Russia collusion that turned out to be nothing. I remember back in the day when Rachel Maddow would talk about Trump and his Ukrainian ties. Ukrainian oligarch, she would say. And she would talk about how billionaires and the top 1% would funnel all their money through the Bank of Cyprus. They would buy mansions and sell mansions to each other and everything else. And then all that Ukrainian oligarch stuff went away. Why? The only person that's trying a diplomatic approach right now is Tucker Carlson. Isn't that something? This war in Ukraine and Russia has went on for a long time now. America could have stepped up and said, hey, you both need to come to the table and talk about it. But they didn't. Why didn't they? Why didn't they want to talk about it? Why didn't they want to take the diplomatic approach? My guess is that they hate Putin. That's pretty obvious. They hate Putin, and the Democrats are basically at war with him. Ukraine gets all of our money, all of our weapons, in hopes that the Ukraine will defeat Russia somehow. Everything will be happy, and everyone will be on the streets celebrating and everything else, but I just don't see it. I don't see that happening. This is a border dispute, just like our border dispute that they don't care about. Say if they're right. Say if we stopped right now. We stopped all money and all arms to Ukraine, and Russia goes in, and they completely take Ukraine for their own. And then they go into Poland and everything else, and whatever else they're saying, I don't know. If that happens, all of our money, all of our weapons that we sent to Ukraine are there. Who gets all that money? Who gets all those weapons? Vladimir Putin, just like we did with the Taliban. We leave all of our money, we leave all of our armaments over there, and the Taliban gets it all. And then Hamas goes into Israel with M4s that were ours, that the Taliban probably sold them because they're a proxy to Iran as well. Man, it's just a huge mess. People don't know what they're doing. They just want to do something. They want to throw money at a problem, and that just does not work. Do we not think long term? People say that Tucker is a traitor. That's just not true. We're not at war with Russia. The Democrats might be. We're not. And then you have Ukraine, and they're putting our people on kill lists. They put Tucker Carlson on a kill list. They put some of our conservative influencers on a kill list. How does that even happen? How does that happen? And people are okay with that. But whatever you think about Ukraine and Russia, I think the interview is going to be awesome. Those that will watch, I don't think that a lot of them will. Just because of the name, just because he's Vladimir Putin, I don't think that they're going to watch it. I think that they're going to wait for CNN to come out and say their piece, and then they're going to form their ideas about what happened at the interview from the headlines, and I think that that's what's going to happen. But if they did watch it, if they did listen, we already have so many interviews with Zelensky. Now we're going to have an interview with Putin during the time of their war. Not only is the interview going to be good, but the reactions are going to be good. That's going to be fun to watch.